So we arrived at our destination and we need to set up the beds. The master bed is already set up. The 2 bunk beds are always set up unless you keep something on them. The smallest one, you want to put the lightest person. They are a little bit skinnier between here and here because we did put an extra pad there, so it's a little more comfortable. And then the bottom bunk as well. There's 4 drawers down there. And then there's also 4 large drawers there for clothes. And then we usually put some extra bedding here. Now, for these 2 beds, we have the jackknife bed, which to get it to this point, we just pulled up on the bottom, and then it will come out and slide down. There's another mattress here. And the larger mattress is actually still under the master bed. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit longer, so it's good for some of the bigger kids. And there's some bedding for it there. Now you'll notice we have 2 ladders. The shorter ladders for the bunk beds, the larger ladders for up front, right there. And the thing that seems to always happen, and my kids do this, is that if these don't sit in here just right, it'll actually just start pulling down on that. So when we put it on, in fact, for the kids one, we have to open this door to the bathroom. Let's see, we slide these in here like that. And if there's any resistance at all, I know something's goofy and they can climb up that ladder. Nowadays, my kids just step on this bottom bunk and get to the top bunk. For the front bed, up at the front, typically there's not a bed up there, but we did it. So we didn't have to pull out another mattress. And I noticed, even though it lowers it down just a little bit, it doesn't obstruct my view of the outside, because when this shade is all the way up, it stops right where that is. So in order to get this bunk down, I believe the cart has to actually be off. They don't want you to put it down while it's off, so I'll have to turn off the motorhome. Up here, lift bed control, up and down. I go all the way down. Now the thing to keep in mind is it going to hit these chairs? And it almost comes all the way down on top of that front dash. So I can watch this one. That one's back far enough. This one looks like it might hit it. So I just pull it forward or backward, however you want to do it. Bring it all the rest of the way down. Now, because I put it down, if I do retract the slide out, it will hit this. So sometimes I'll put them forward. But now that bed, it will hold, I think, up to 750 pounds. You can put 2 people up there if you need it. I think it's an RV queen. And then the ladder goes in here. And this is the one that's a little finicky. I always kind of come down a little bit. If I feel any resistance, I don't like, there we go. If I feel any resistance, it's just going to bend those down. And it goes all the way to the bottom. Now here, there's actually a little privacy curtain that you can put up there. And then once that's there, it's set up. You can keep it set up for the whole day, or if you want to sit under there, you can retract it at any time. This also turns into a bed. It's fairly wide. You basically lift up on this to take it off this little cleat and then pull it out. And then you undo this little dill, and so the leg can come up. And usually we just set it on the ground here. And then these come out. These are all just kind of one big piece. And you pull this in order to unlock it, and then they will kind of slide out like this. And then when you're done, you lift up on the top and you slide them back in. Also, there's some storage underneath here, so if whoever's sleeping in the beds wants to have their own storage for clothes, or we can use them for groceries.